Hi everyone, today I want to cover the latest news of the Russo-Ukrainian war. We've got lots of updates that I want to share with you. That's gonna be the review of the DeepState LiveUA according to the May 20th, 2024. The enemy advanced near Vilshany, Umansk and Netailove. So let's see those positions on the map and analyze them. According to the DeepState map, Russian forces have captured this small part of land near Vilshany, that's on the Kupiansk direction in Kharkiv Oblast. The progress is really tiny because, as you can see on the widest point, the advance of the Russian forces here is only 500 meters. Now let's move to the Donetsk direction, and as you can see, Russian forces have captured a small piece of area near Umansk, which was previously in the gray zone, and along with that, Russian forces have fully captured the village Netailove. This opens not only the gates to capture the village called Nivelsk and the nearest fortified areas, but also it opens the road to capture all the fields in the nearest area and then gets to the river called Vovcha, so all the fields by that river will be probably captured by the Russian forces in the nearest time. But in my opinion, the next stage of the operation of capturing all that area will be made only after capturing of Krasnohorivka. Krasnohorivka is the last huge fortress near Donetsk. This is the last fortified area, a huge fortified area near this city. So if Russians capture not only Krasnohorivka and that area as well, that means that Donetsk area will be fully captured by the Russian forces, and that will open the gates to the capture of the western Donbas area, which isn't fortified a lot and doesn't have a huge cities, only a small villages across the western Donbas. Along with that, the battles are continuing near Arkhangelsk, Keramik and Novokalinovo. The main goal of Russian forces here is to capture Kalinovo, Alexandropol, Pantelemonivka, Valentinivka, Pravdivka, and go forward and forward to the Alexandro-Kalinovo, Yablonivka, and then the main goal of Russian forces is to capture Konstantinivka, and the operation of capturing Konstantinivka will be launched right after capturing Chasiv Yar and reaching that area of the Russian forces from the Avdiivka. So Konstantinivka will be in the new huge close from the both sides. This is the main Russian tactic of capturing the cities in every single piece of the front line. Also, many Ukrainian reserves were redeployed to the Vovchansk and Kharkiv directions, so it has destabilized the situation on the east on the Kupiansk direction. The air situation is getting worse and worse for the Ukrainians. For the past 2 weeks, Russian forces have made significant changes on the Kupiansk direction. As you can see, they have captured a huge piece of land on those front line, and the main focus of the Russian forces here in year 2022 is to push the forces of Ukraine right to the Oskol River and Oskol water reservoir. It means that they need to capture this area and go to this river, by which they will stay for a long time. Yet, this isn't the only goal of this operation. The second goal of this operation is to recapture the city called Liman, which was lost by the Russian forces in October 2022. The situation on the front line hasn't been stabilized yet, so we can't be sure what's gonna be next, where will we see a new push and new attack from the Russian forces. It could also be attack on Bohoduhiv, Pisarivka and Velika Pisarivka, as some of the Russian forces are concentrated near Graivoron. Or Russian forces can deploy new units to their active front line near Kharkiv and Vovchansk. Or even that could be a huge scale operation to reach the Oskol water reservoir and reach the city Izium, or at least the city Liman, by the tank forces. I also can't be sure about anything, I can only suggest things that can happen in the future. But if you want to get the latest news from the front line, please put like on that video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.